This is going to be a weird time for... Don't touch your face. I keep making jokes, but I swear, it's just me. I have a dark sense of humor. I make jokes at funerals. I'm a horrible person. A devil child. She's back, and she's blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-da. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Hello, hi, my name is Kera, and we are living in crazy times. I hope you guys are staying well, staying safe, and most importantly, staying home. As of Thursday, the 26th of March, South Africa will be on lockdown. It's going to be weird, it's going to be wild, and it's going to be a lot of people stuck inside with me, and I apologize in advance to my self-isolated compatriots? Partners? Don't know what to call them. Before we delve into the dirty details, I feel like we need coffee. No. These are stressful times. We need tea. Matches my shirt. I made tea. It's rooibos. And I made an espresso. Because like I said, stressful times. Espresso. If I keep looking down, sorry, I have a script. I'm trying the script thing. So like I was saying, South Africa will be on lockdown from Thursday, and I don't know if you know this about my beloved country, but they are social butterflies, right down to their very bone marrow. Introverts are spread far and few in between, and I can't find out how anyone is doing because I don't talk to anyone. In case it isn't already obvious, I don't leave my house unless it's to get something new to read or pancakes and chicken wings. Anyway, with this lockdown, I know some people are going to be looking for things to do. Some are going to spring clean, some are going to do Netflix marathons, like me, and some are going to annoy the living daylights out of others within 2 days. We're on lockdown for 21 days, by the way, so this is going to be a weird time for our country, and I just wanted to send a message out there to the people. Shutting down for any country, I'm pretty sure, is a little terrifying, especially for the elderly and those with compromised immune systems and new moms. So I'm urging everyone just to be a little bit considerate of others, especially when you're doing your shopping. Even though we are on lockdown, our shops and all the essential services will still be running. I'll leave a link down below in the description explaining everything that will be operational during this pandemic in South Africa. So really, truly, even though it's terrifying, there is no need to stock up and bulk buy. Someone buying 6 boxes of one thing is just being over dramatic. Save it for those who are a little bit less fortunate than you. Save it for the elderly that already take a big risk leaving their homes to get necessities. Save it for those who cannot afford to buy 6 boxes but only needs one. You know, I'm not saying don't buy what you need, but don't buy so much as if you're going into a bomb shelter and never planning to see the day of light again. Another thing, stay home. Yes, you can go to the shops or to pharmacies or to go get other essential needs, but at this moment in time, there is no need to go out and party. There is no need to go out and party. Yes, I think it's going to be hard on our economy, but you know, I'd rather have that happen than spread this disease and, you know, infect others, especially the less fortunate who cannot afford to be tested for this virus. I live with my 82-year-old grandmother who already struggles to breathe, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that lives with their grandparents or with someone sickly. So please be a little bit considerate of others, and just think a little further ahead when you go out on your adventures, and try and think about others that might need help, and help where you can if it is at all possible. I don't think it's going to be easy. I think people are going to get cabin fever, and this is where I call upon my fellow introverts of South Africa. Talk to them, listen to them, entertain them for as long as you can. Give them tips on what you do to keep yourself occupied. They will find something to do, but sometimes they need the presence of other people. Remember to look after yourself during this time as well. Anxiety can run really high during this weird time when no one really knows what to do. So stress can weigh heavy on your shoulders, so please look after yourself. Exercise. There are so many personal trainers that I've seen that are doing home workouts. The point is to keep yourself active, mentally, physically and emotionally. If you need space, then give yourself space. If you want company, we live in a wonderful age where we can FaceTime and message our loved ones. Just because you're isolated doesn't mean you have to be alone. But be careful when you go outside. Take the necessary precautions to keep this virus from getting to anyone else, or to getting to someone that you love and care for. Something else that I think is important is to do your research. So many people are sharing posts left, right and center without actually checking the sources. Misinformation can create panic, and you're not helping the situation, even though you think you are. And I commend you for sharing information, but just make sure it is the right information. I'll leave some links down below that I found helped educate me a little bit on COVID-19. And if you want, I'll do research. I'll talk to some healthcare professionals. I'll do what I can to make sure you're educated on what's happening. But I'm advising you to look further and dig a little bit deeper than Facebook posts and broadcast messages. Lastly, and this is the whole reason I'm making the video in the first place, this is for my people who think that they will have nothing to do. I've decided to share the first 7 chapters of my book, Slayer Traits First Year, on different websites, free to read for the next 21 days. I'll post it in bits and pieces and sections on Wattpad. All you have to do is sign up with an email to be able to read it. And then once the chapter is complete there, I'll post the whole chapter up on my website for those that want to read the whole thing but don't want to read it in bits and pieces. I'll post the chapters at around maybe 3 in the morning because I don't sleep. I'll post it either around 3 in the morning, otherwise known as witching hour, in my story, or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can read it whenever you want to. Also be posting some interesting tidbits, pictures, whatever I can find, just to make sure that you are not bored and that you don't go outside. Don't go outside. The only thing is I won't be posting on Sunday. I have no reason. I just sleep a lot on Sunday. Also working on another story that has nothing to do with Slayer traits, and depending on how far I am with the previous chapter, I'll post that every Saturday. It might be in bits and pieces, it might be the full chapter, I haven't decided yet. But Slayer traits for sure is happening. All of this is in hopes that the internet will work with me. Internet, unfortunately, is a big factor for this whole thing. Mine tends to be a little bit janky, and I have to share it with a lot of people now. If you want to know if a chapter is being posted, when it's being posted, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter just to know what's happening. I'll leave all those links in the description box below. And I think that's everything. Just to reiterate, there are going to be tons of links down below regarding information about COVID-19, my story and my socials. Please be safe out there, be kind to others, be considerate of others, take care of yourself in all shapes and forms, share love from isolation and a distance, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.